Volvos are seldom someone's first choice when it comes to selecting a new motor vehicle. And I'm strange, I can't really figure out why. They're safe as houses, crammed full of technology and innovation, but I suppose it's because they're slightly differently styled. It really is the car designed by architects for architects. It's not a bad vehicle, and the V60 has been around for a little while. What is new though is the V60 Cross Country. It looks a little different, it's a little more rugged in its appearance, and it also sits on a raised platform. That gives you the ability to go off the tar and onto the beaten path. The Volvo V60 D4 Cross Country is powered by a 2.4-litre 5-cylinder turbo diesel motor. While the rest of the world is getting Volvo's 2-litre offerings, we're still getting this 5-cylinder, but that's not a bad thing because this is probably one of the best sounding turbo diesel motors I've ever driven. It really does sound fantastic. It makes 140 kilowatts, 420 newton meters of torque. It is a little more torque than what you get in the normal V60, and I think that's because of the larger wheels and of course the increased ground clearance, the off-road capabilities that they're wanting to give you. You'd need a little more torque. So you got about 20 extra newton meters there. It's no speedster, it's not going to rush between traffic lights. It'll do 8.9 seconds 0 to 100, but it will return 5.7 litres per 100 on the combined cycle. So that's pretty good. The all-wheel drive system is also pretty good and means that you can throw it around a little bit. You don't quite have the handling that you'd get from one of the sportier models, but this is a large estate. Fortunately, the lovely leather seats are bucket-like and they really hold you in position fantastic. They're fully electrically adjustable and you can really get a good seating position here. Sadly, the interior is a little dated now by Volvo's standards. You've still got this S40 sort of floating dash arrangement here. It's not badly finished. The fit and finish of everything is great. It's just a little dated, and sadly the center console still looks like a Texas Instruments scientific calculator. It is quite a handful. You really do need to know where all the buttons are, otherwise you're just going to be diverting your eyes for way too long from the road, and that isn't really safe. And that's kind of ironic coming from Volvo and the company that is known for their safety. The V60 D4 Cross Country in an inscription trim level is going to cost you 530,200 Rand. It's not a lot of money actually for what you're getting. It's packed with tech, there's loads of safety, tons of room and a brilliant trim level. It's a great drive as well with an economical, wonderfully sounding motor. It's a good call and a fantastic choice, especially in the cross country with its up and down, go anywhere sort of approach. So maybe before you buy your next car, you should consider a Volvo.